welcome to another little broadcast with me and Lady Napslopo, Little Lavender here. We are going to be going into the final stage of the Beast Tribe quests. This would have been done yesterday, but I did miss a day, so this is today's instead. I will just check that this is broadcasting. Yep, live on my channel. Good. Here we go. An ocean of promotion. Yuppie's eager to spread the word of the Draconia Travel Agency. We can't simply wait around and hope customers find us of their own accord. It's vital people are made aware of the Draconia Travel Agency's existence. To that end, I have these promotional flyers made up. Can I trouble you to distribute them in Quebec, Bay? Traders have been travelling to the capital often to visit the settlement. I'd have you seek out potential customers and give them a flyer. Ideally, they'll then spread the word about our enterprise to associates and loved ones. The Hanu who reside in Quebec Bay are already familiar with the agency, so try and target other Turali when handing out the flyers. Travel safely. A sack full of memories. Yuppie's concerned about his stock of souvenirs. Our travel agency offers various services, one of which is the sale of Okahanu souvenirs and mementos. We take but a small operating fee, but the bulk of the profits are funded back to the local artisans. The quality crafts we sell have been very popular, so much so that we've been having trouble keeping our shelves stocked. We're expecting a new batch at any moment. As a matter of fact, would you mind visiting one of our industrious artisans picking up the next delivery? No more friendship. Yuppie would send you to play with the alpacas. One of our Palkahandas has taken his charges down for the playtime. Miss Oja, however, thinks they shouldn't have all the funds to themselves. She tells me that the communities are looking on with envy, and is keen to give the animals a chance to sniff each other over. Both sides are incurably curious creatures, so I think it a worthwhile endeavour. As you've proven well-liked by all manner of beasts, I would like you to present to help them facilitate. Should the prospect interest you, head over to the Punity Pen and speak with Miss Oja. Can I assume you've come to collect the souvenirs? I want to impress the agency's customers with the quality of our craft, so I've been working doubly hard to ensure everything is perfect. Here, please hurry this shipment back to Yuppie. Please see those souvenirs directly back to Yuppie. I'd hate for his customers to be disappointed. You have something for me. More promotions for that new travel agency. As it so happens, a friend of mine's been asking to see the flyer. With this, I can put an end to their pestering. Much obliged. Are you here on business too? Ah, it's you again. One of the friends I showed that flyer to made a booking with the agency and had a wonderful time. I'll happily take another and spread the word even further. What's the matter? I'm glad you dropped by with another flyer. Some family friends were eager to find out more. I'll show them this next time I'm home. I appreciate your help handing out the flyers. Given the number of visitors passing through, Quebec Bay might just be the best location in Kusumauka to promote the travel agency. Of course, flyers are available outside our office in Tuliyola, but there's nothing like a grassroots post to really generate awareness. Each flyer we hand out is a potential customer in the making. My job is to make sure expectations are exceeded, if and when they decide to visit. You have the new batch of souvenirs. Ah, excellent. Thank you very much. In case you were curious, this time the sack was filled with feather charms. They're fashioned to serve as talismans for safe travel, and are made from plate feathers that the hand mold naturally over time. Thank you again for your help. If past experience is anything to go by, these will sell out soon as well. So I'd appreciate any time you can spare for these delivery runs. Quest advancement, quest advancement. Partners of Pal. Leaf Blue has exciting news to share with you. Elita! Thanks to you, the Dawntrail Travel Agency goes from strength to strength. The Wing of Reflection's backing has been a real boon, and we're seeing more traffic than ever. And it so happens we're due a visit from another special guest today. As you have many times before, will you join me in welcoming them? Thank you. Let's go and wait by the Wing of Reflection's monument outside. Here we go again. I appreciate how generous you are with your time. I really do. Our guests should be here any moment now. Hello, Elita. It's been a while. So good to see you, Mablu. Welcome to the Dawntrail Travel Agency's Kusumauka branch. That's right. Today's guest is none other than my dear friend Mablu. I'm sure you noticed, but she's had a hand in practically every aspect of the enterprise. From procuring supplies to facilitating critical communications and relaying news from trading posts all across Dawntrail, she's been a huge help. And let's not forget that it was Mablu who introduced me to you. The Dawntrail Travel Agency wouldn't be the institution it is today without your tireless efforts. You both have my eternal gratitude. I'm just as grateful. After all, I've given my fair share of Pal as well. Still, I can't hold a candle to you, Leaf Blue. Forging ties with the community and securing the endorsement of the Wing of Reflection. As a fellow entrepreneur in pursuit of our shared goal, I shall have to redouble my efforts. I never told you this, but after Mablu first committed to becoming a peddler, she came to the alpaca wool bedding emporium I was operating at the time and put to me a business proposal. Due to recent events, Tyrell has known much hardships, both great and small, and she wondered if perhaps we, through our mercantile pursuits, might do something to hasten the nation's recovery. From the terrible storm that destroyed bridges and rendered the flight of wee wingless impassable, to the sudden death of Gallo Jajav, we haven't had much cause to grieve. But it is our way to spread happiness through trade, and I have had to believe that we could make a difference, as only we Pello could. When you and your comrades returned in triumph, there were festivities during which I spoke with many at Tyrell. I sensed the people's growing desire to learn about their neighbours and share their own culture in turn. That's why I told Liplu I saw an opportunity ripe for the taking. And so I decided to establish the Tyrell Travel Agency. Mappa would keep in touch as she pedalled her ways across the road, supporting us with her observations and insights. We were business partners in the Tyrell Revitalization Initiative, so to speak. The more we expanded our operations, the more people and communities to which we could bring visitors and their pal. With everyone's help, we've enriched many lives, but this is only the beginning. Through trade, we'll continue to bring Tyrell together and give them ample cause to smile. After all, that's what we Pello do, now and always. You're right about that. I can hear my inner abacus clacking away. It's proud we can hold true to our traditions, and just as convinced as I am that our dreams will come true. I do hope you both keep the Tyrell Travel Agency in mind, wherever you might be. Do be sure to send plenty of customers our way. Where would I be without you, Elita? You've contributed so much to the agency and aided us in assembling an amazing group of collaborators. The Hanu Hanu are a joy to work with, and the Moblins are thrilled to have found an all-new audience for their crafts. Not to mention the alpaca porters and punity hands pleased with all the extra pell in their pockets. But as I keep saying, we wouldn't have been able to forge these ties in the first place if it weren't for your help. I'm sure you're tired of me singing your praises, but I really do owe it all to you. Thanks for sticking with me as I've taken these first real steps towards my dream. I wonder where the next steps will lead me. More to Urapaka, or perhaps I should set my sights on South Tyrell. Who knows? One day the Tyrell Travel Agency may even have an Alexandrian branch. After all, a path only extends as far as you're willing to walk, and my legs have plenty of life left in them. You have achieved Blood's warm reputation with Tyrell Travel Service. Elita, you have my heartfelt thanks. I don't know where I'd be without your constant support. I'm sure your services are in demand elsewhere, but there's always plenty to do at the Tyrell Travel Agency. Do drop by the next time you find yourself in Kozumauka. Jubilee might send you. As you've probably heard, I want to give the Punities and the Alpacas a chance to meet each other. This old beastkeeper has seen your natural rapport with the animals, so it makes sense that you should be there to oversee proceedings. All you really need to do, though, is ride over and have the Punity perform her water trick. The Alpacas will love it. I'll be here in case you hop off and lose your mount before you're done. Mrs. Jag roped you in for animal meat, Crete, did she? I think it's a fine idea. I've heard that the magical spray of the Punity's water conjuries works to dispel unwelcome heat. As such, I wanted the alpacas to bathe in it for their well-being, as much as their enjoyment. And they certainly enjoyed it, from what I can see. Having them play together like this on a regular basis will go far towards keeping them healthy and content. The way the Punities behave around those they wish to be close with, you can sense the undercurrent of a caring in their actions. The fact that their stunning water display has the added effect of magically cooling others down, and thus making life in this humid land more tolerable, it's just fascinating. We have much to learn from these acts of caring, and can use those lessons to improve our customers' experience. Such business aside, I must thank you again for helping to make this precious interaction happen. I gather my sister told you her hopes for the agency's future, expanding across the continent, bringing happiness to Torali north, south, and everywhere in between. In other words, trudging around like a headstrong alpaca as usual. Still, I couldn't be prouder. I chose to support Leaflet in her endeavours, and I plan to continue doing just that, holding fast to my Peli principles every step of the way. Hello there, Elita. Busy as ever, I presume? You'll be pleased to know that souvenir sales continue to climb, and our arts and partners could be happier. Profits are circulating among the community, bringing wealth to the region as a whole. In other words, our efforts are paying dividends. So die 1 changes that part, and die 2 changes that part. Stop by to see how the eatery is doing. Well, most days we're fully booked. Sometimes folks come over just to thank me for the meal. A few kind words here and there are all the motivation I need to keep striving onwards. Right. I think that's me done for now. Take care, everyone. Love you all. Bye for now.